I think we're live. Don't know. Let's just, let me just double check. Yep, I think we're on air. No, we're not. Just give me a second. Okay, here we go. Hello, everybody. My name is Ender, and welcome to patch 3.15 of Final Fantasy XIV Heavensward. Yeah, this is gonna be quite an interesting episode. Now, bear in mind, it has been a couple of hours. I kind of have to be... my sleep pattern dictates that I have to sort of be waking up a little bit later than usual, because I spend the night awake. It's just how university students work. But, yeah. And Lumi is here. Happy patch day. It is patch day. So, what we're going to be doing this stream, we are going to be getting my animal weapon, or starting on it at least. So, as far as I'm aware, you need to actually go to Az's Lair. But first of all, I actually want to get my relic weapon Zeta, my Lilith Rod Zeta, because I'm going to do a trade up. There is a thing you can do. Apparently, by using a Lilith Rod, a Zeta weapon, you can actually bypass a stage of your animal weapon quest. Of course, I'm not sure how much of a speed boost it gives me, but it might be useful. Now, it's quite a dice roll as to what I want to actually upgrade. I don't fucking know. Right. So, we're in Az's Lair, and no. I actually don't know what the fuck I'm doing. We got a black mage there. I did actually go into Imgur and have a look at some of the data mined content. I guess I might be in the right place. Let me go back to Idleshire. Let me just go check the patch notes. I remember having them up. Fuck. It's my extractor fan, I can hear it. There we go. Just shut that up. Okay. Let's see. As goes light, so goes darkness. Patch notes. I really should be... Okay, an unexpected proposal. So we need to go speak to Rowena in Idleshire. So, I was in the right place, but, So what does that mean? An unexpected proposal. But does it specify? I mean, like, really? Let me just check if everyone's there. That must mean something. Okay, so Tombstones of Law. Is there anything new? Wait, unidentifiable. Those are new. Unidentifiable seeds and unidentifiable ore. Okay, they look kind of important, so... Oh! No, those aren't new. I have Scootum. Oh, that's right, because of some Hive's totems. Wondrous Sundry 2... No. Sabina. Precision Gordian part exchanges. What are these? I get the feeling those are slightly important. Anyway, Rowena. Rowena is planning a trip to Revenant's Toll. She does that. Good morning to you, Aviel. Something on your mind? I've been called back to Revenant's Toll to take care of a new shipment of wares, but if you've matters of money that require my attention... Hold that thought, it seems I have visitors. Some more welcome than others. Oh, who are you? Pardon the intrusion, Miss Rowena. I realised I was here only a few days ago, but I realised I really must speak with you about... Good, you're still here. We need to know about that promissory note. Now I know what you're thinking. That stinking sack of gobbushite ain't got me goddamned money. Excuse me. Well, you're wrong. I saved up every last gil. The thing is, my mates took me out for a drink to celebrate, and, excuse me sir, but when people are talking it's generally considered rude to interrupt. I know not what matter of business you have, Rowena, but I'm quite sure it can wait. As I was saying, Miss Rowena, have you perchance been able to arrange a meeting with your associates? There's much I would ask them about their work on arcane sentries. Hold on a bleeding minute. You are telling me to wait? Didn't no one ever tell you to shut your gob when grown-ups are talking? Me life, and more importantly, me note at the tavern's at stake here. Now be a good lad and bugger off until Uncle Geralt's had his say. Geralt, mind your own advice for once and keep quiet. I'll deal with you soon enough. Regarding your question, Ardashir, the answer's no. The client I had in mind's a bit of a recluse and stubborn as all hell's in her old age. She wouldn't hear of any meeting, and I ain't got time to press her on it at the moment. Too much to do by half. Sounds like you got enough on your plate without having to worry yourself over an old mate's owings. I tell you what, let me get to... I do not know what hole you have drunken yourself into, sir, and quite frankly, I do not care. I have important business to discuss with Miss Rowena, and I demand that you leave us be this instant. The youth of today jumped up, serving little shites to the lot of you. Fine. Tell us then, Your Highness, what's this business of yours that's more important than a man's life? Out with it. Well, if only I explained myself to Rowena. Together with my master, I've been conducting research into the manipulation of spiritual and etheric energies in what you call the Near East. Our work has shown us that the soul is in fact an agglomeration of a special type of force. This force defines the quiddity of man and makes us who we are. While the soul is indeed inimitable, we believe it possible to create a quasi-soul. Thus we turned our attention to anima, the self-same force which allows individuals to traverse the life stream via etherites. Yet after years of research and experimentation, we have naught to show for but inert hunks of stone. We repeated the process again and again, adjusting every element, but the result was always the same. That was my timer to tell me to get the fuck up. Thank you. At length, my master declared the project a failure and turned his thoughts to other matters. But I would not give up, not after witnessing the beauty of anima, not after coming so close, and that's why I've journeyed hither to Eorzea. I'm certain that with the Charlane's knowledge of arcane sentries, I can complete my project. I am also certain the resultant souls will be worth more to mankind than the Elso disc cloud that passes for yours. What a dick. It is a guy, right? Finished, have you? Well then, allow me to retort. Seems that you're a cockered little brat that speaks a lot about saying aught. You talk like a man of learning, when 'tis plain you're just a boy who's never had a thought of his own, and couldn't even if he tried. Not that he ever would, of course. And why? Because the youth of today can't be bothered to do an honest work for themselves. No sense of duty. Things get rough and you run for help, leaving a trail of piss in your wake. Do you reckon them scholarly folks from Charlene asked for an answer whenever they got stuck? Not bloody lightly, because they use their bloody brains. Ain't even that hard. If I saw these soul things burning out too quick, I'd think about sealing them inside something strong, like a weapon maybe, to keep all that life from escaping. It'd cost them a bit of freedom, aye, but it'd keep them around for a damn sight longer than you managed. What's more, if the bloody things really are alive, like you say, you'd end up with a weapon that could think for itself, which would be bloody lethal in the right hands. What do you say, you preening little shite? An anima weapon? That's absolute genius! Oh, there we go. Name drop. Animal weapons, eh? Aye, that'll sell. Rowena! Quite an interesting proposition, Geralt. One that could be quite lucrative. Why not help poor Ardashir help here with this and see what you can make of it? Help that spineless streak of piss? You're joking, ain't you? Why in the seven hells should I pay nursemaid to a watery-eyed brat like him? I was just spouting shite. I didn't really mean none of it. Is that right? Pity. Sounded like something we could have made a good bit of coin out of. Enough to make me forget your debts. Like as not your debts, though I won't be forgetting otherwise. Changed your mind? Good. Listen, Ardashir. He may be a drunken fool, but he is also the finest blacksmith in all the realm. If anyone can forge a weapon capable of holding your souls, it's him. And our adventuring here, my dear sweet Abiel, is a well-known hero around these parts. I'm sure she'd love nothing more than to try out our new weapon when finished. Ain't that right? Just think of it. You'd be the first in all the Aussie to wield one of these animal... which ain't a bad name to think of it. Animal weapon. Aye, that'll do. I've been through this shit before. Now, don't be so hasty, Aviel. This here is fate. What else could have brought the three of you to me at the self-same time? And don't go telling me the thought of a weapon that learns and adapts to combat doesn't interest you. Oh, fuck. That is so cool. Come on, Aviel. Don't be cheeky. Geralt, was it? Pray forgive me my rudeness earlier. If you truly are the smith she claims, I would be honoured to have your assistance. And you, Aviel. I gather you're the perfect candidate to test the weapon once it's complete. If this will get me square with Rowena, then I suppose my hammer's yours. But I don't think I'm getting roped into this alone. If I have to forge it, you have to wield it. Sake. Thank you, both of you. A Doman... That was a Doman, like, bow. Now you're going to need a place to work, and I know just the spot. Anceslar, the seat of Alagan science, floating all over after... floating on high over Abalathia's spine. Not that the equipment there will be any use to your mind, only the 12 know that stuff works. Still, I'll keep prying all eyes away until the weapon's ready. I'll arrange for an airship to take you within the day. Joke's on you, the fabled Azizlar. I look forward to seeing you there, Aviel. Wow. Certainly an interesting first cutscene. Today is Geralt's out of my hair, and still don't have new merchandise for the House of Splendors. Yeah, I think animal weapons are a little bit too specific. Right, so it says speak with Ardashir in Azizlar. Oh, it's High Tree. Right, let's go. Right, okie dokie. I think we should put on the music. I feel like that would be better. I mean, it's like, it's not Bloodborne, so we don't really need to not have music. Maybe if I like Kirin Toe. If I turn these down. Oh, that's why everyone's congregating over here. Cool. Nice climbers. Oh god, I can barely reach him. Ardashir. I've always liked Azizlar as a location. The fabled Azizlar. I'd heard stories about those who would believe such a technological marvel could exist and floating in the sky like that. If only my master could see me now. But this is not the time for gawping. Come, let us begin work on the animal weapon. Yay! An unexpected proposal. Now that's all the patch notes. Oh god. Oh great. A soul without life. Okay. So the weapon is animated Lunaris rod. If I switch to ninja. Animated Yukimitsu. What's... Right, okay, let's start with Black Mage, and we will work up from there. Geralt's already begun working a weapon that can serve to contain the anima. Got several soul stones with me. I see the one is fitted to your weapon. The only needful thing is I do not currently possess the crystals capable of handling the quantities of ether required for our work. We will need astral and umbral nodules. Would that we were working in Razadan, I knew of a merchant there who sold them. Costly though they were, I was never wanting for supplies. Perhaps Mistress Rowena would be knowing of someone willing to trade. No doubt.